Yo, so what's going on guys, it's your boy Fungi, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get more frames and less lag in Fall Guys. The first thing you guys want to do is go to settings at the top of your screen, then graphics settings, and copy one of these. The left side settings are more for lower end PCs, and if you have a good PC then copy the ones on the right. The only thing I recommend you guys test out and switch is VSync. I have it off because I notice sluggish animation movements on players, and the game feels better in my opinion when it's capped. Also change your resolution settings so it matches your monitor's resolution with its highest available refresh rate. The first thing you guys want to do is set up a backup on your computer so that if anything goes wrong on your PC you can easily go back to your previous settings and everything will be back to normal. In order to do this, go to your desktop, click the Windows search at the bottom left and go into your control panel. Click the first option, System and Security, then 3 down, click System, and on the left head over to System Protection. Click Create at the bottom, enter in a name and click Create. After that, go to your NVIDIA control panel by right-clicking your desktop, go to Adjust Settings with Preview on the left, and make sure it's on Use Advanced 3D Image Settings. Then click Manage 3D Settings, go to Global Settings tab, and copy these exact settings too. I'm not going to be going over each one because of how many there are, but just trust your fellow mushroom and click Apply at the bottom right once you're done. Make sure latency mode is on Ultra. This will make your game have up to 33% faster response time, because it will force your PC to send frames to be rendered to your GPU before it actually needs them, giving you more FPS and less delay. The next thing you guys want to do is click your Windows logo at the bottom left of your screen and click Settings, go to Gaming and turn Game Bar off. This is a way to record replays that nobody uses and just uses up a bunch of RAM and CPU power. Right under that is Captures and also turn that off. Go back to Settings, but this time click System, head over to Notifications and Actions. You want to make sure you have all your notifications off, and right under that is Focus Assist, turn that off as well. Right under that is Power and Sleep, click Additional Power Settings on the right and select Ultimate Performance. It should show up under Show Additional Plans. If it doesn't show up there, then go to your Windows search once again and search Command Prompt. Once it shows up, right click it and click Run as Administrator. You have to run it as an administrator or else this won't work. Then copy the command that's at the top of the description and paste it in here. Then click Enter and you can now close out of it. After that, go back to Power and Sleep. Additional Power Settings and Ultimate Performance should now show up under Show Additional Plans. This uses up all your extra power from your PC to get rid of any latencies. Now make sure you're up to date with all your drivers. In order to do this, open up your GeForce Experience app and go into Drivers at the top left. Click Check for Updates at the top right. I am up to date with all my drivers. As you can see at the bottom left, it says I have the latest version. If you aren't up to date with your drivers, click the green Express Installation button that appears at the top right. You want to do the same thing but this time with Windows. Click the Windows Start button and search Windows Update, then select Check for Updates. At that point it will tell you what updates you need. Just go ahead and download them. If there aren't any, it will tell you you're set on the latest version of Windows. This will drastically increase your FPS as it will update your entire system in order for it to perform to its best of its ability. If you're someone like me that likes to listen to music while you play, you need to make sure you turn off hardware acceleration. In order to do this, go into Spotify settings at the top right, then scroll all the way down and select Show Advanced Settings. Scroll down until you find Compatibility and turn off hardware acceleration. If it's green, that means it's on, so make sure it's gray. You can do this exact same thing with Discord. Click the user settings at the bottom left and then click Appearance on the left and scroll all the way down until you find hardware acceleration and turn that off as well. This makes it so that your PC lowers the amount of RAM and power into those applications running in the background, giving you more frames and less delay while you play. The last and final step you guys want to do is go ahead and download CC Cleaner. You guys can search it up on Google and download it for free. If you guys do have Malwarebytes or McAfee, then go ahead and use that. The reason I'm showing CC Cleaner in this video is because those programs do cost money but do work a lot better. You guys can go ahead and scan your PC and click Analyze and keep doing this until there's nothing left. This will remove all unnecessary files on your computer, letting you get more frames in game. Now moving on to how to lower your ping on console and PC. Your ping is a dedicated number in milliseconds on how fast your game receives a response from the server after sending out a request. For example, if you have 10 ping, that means it'll take 10 milliseconds for the game to register your jump. after you click that button on your keyboard or controller. You get a great advantage while having low ping by being able to grab people's tails from further away and overall being able to have smoother and more responsive gameplay. While people on high ping constantly have delays, but the even bigger problem with having high ping though is that it is not easy to fix. If you are far away from the servers, there aren't many things you can do other than physically moving, but there are a couple methods you can use on both console and PC to lower your ping. The best thing you can do is play on a wired connection instead of playing on Wi-Fi, which means you are playing on a wireless connection. A wired connection means that your computer or console will be connected directly to the router with an Ethernet cable. Wired connections have much faster stability, speed, and latency, allowing you to do everything much faster in-game than if you were connected wirelessly. A wired connection lets you have a faster transfer of data from your computer to Fall Guys. When you are connected to Wi-Fi, you are using a shared network, which means that you are secured to the same connection as other devices in your house. And since signals only extend out to a certain range, your connection will fluctuate depending on where your setup is. That is a lot of interference that will severely affect your ping. When you are connected with an Ethernet cable, you get your own dedicated bandwidth, but nobody else is on that connection. When you are wired, only your console or PC and your router. Now, which Ethernet cable should you buy? I recommend you buy a Cat 6 cable, although Cat 7 cables are better than Cat 6s, but aren't used for gaming. They are mostly used for data centers, and Cat 5 cables can transfer more data and do it more efficiently, but Cat 6s are better than Cat 5s, and there isn't much of a price difference. If your router isn't near your room, you can also use Mocha adapters or use power line adapters, in which you just plug into your wall and you get all the same benefits of having an Ethernet cable. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications to get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.